Look at so many these reality stars now that people have given a chance to that probably didn't have a whole lot of experience at first. You had to go through the rigmarole and stay some classes to be discovered by somebody and put through and go on a casting couch. This is still happening. you got to get diddied up.
Damn. No Diddy.
Oh, God, that's a sore subject right now.
Real quick before we move on, have you been invited to a Diddy party?
Let me stop.
He said before we move on.
Joe was definitely at some Diddy parties. I'm gonna go on and confirm that for the world.
Hey, let me tell you something. When people ask me stuff about people like Cat and Suge and Diddy, they always had cool respect for me. No disrespect. Always, I don't know, it was a God-given thing. For real, when every time
they knew about that wrestling. They didn't want no problems.
I am known for, handling my business around here. I was a gun-toting, both of them. Yeah, I got some holes in me. I've been through it. But I that's the energy that people, I guess, either you respect or, So, but I really never had to have no problems with knowing people like that, so or people disrespecting me like that,
right?
And I guess it's a different light. So
people know who they can mess with.
People know who they can mess with.
They be like, leave him alone.
Everybody left the party early.
I ain't starting nothing with it. You want some problems? You know what I'm saying? I got the whole universe on my side.
We not gonna let you get around the Diddy party question.
Yeah. Well, no. See, Diddy, no, for real, because Diddy's always been cool. But I've been to Diddy parties, but I've never been like upstairs.
Right.
Never been like there too long. You know what I'm saying? Because
he said there too long.
Yeah.
This is house is upstairs.
It's time to go.
Well, it's a madhouse. In case you're looking for something, I'm either going to a party for a reason. Either somebody want to get somebody in, visiting, I ain't going to Diddy party. Because I've been going to Diddy party since I was in New York when it was on Wall Street. I got it on camera and I got getting a Diddy party. But everybody's at the FBI, the CIA. That's the second time I saw Muhammad Ali.
Ooh.
I saw him twice in life. And one was I was a kid living in Jamaica, Queens, and we cut school and ran downtown to see Muhammad Ali was going to be signing autographs.
That's dope.
And then he was driving away in a limousine. So I think I was 7 or 8 at the time before we moved to St. Louis, and he stopped because we was running through traffic. And he stopped the car and shook our little hands. We were like, "Wow!" He's like,
that's
and his
dope.
thing was, "Hey, you guys can be anything you want to be. Don't let nobody tell you." I just remember that talk, and that so in my head, those were my heroes.
So wait, you see Muhammad Ali at a Diddy party?
He was at Diddy party before, but this was like
in New York.
This is New York on
Okay.
Wall Street. And I think Clinton was there. I think it was you couldn't get into it. They had the streets blocked off.
Clinton was at a Diddy party.
Man,
Why are you surprised?
No, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Bill Clinton.
Yeah.
Dude, this was.
That totally tracks.
Back then, no, but this was huge. This was when Clinton used to come to the NBA All-Star games. Clinton was cool. But I'm saying,
I can see.
But it wasn't like his.
Because Diddy party is kind of intimate.
This was an intimate one. This was at like on Wall Street.
Oh.
So it was in a bank or a building.
Oh, okay.
So that. So then, the LA Diddy parties are in a mansion somewhere in the hills and parking. And by the time you do all that, if you ain't got the Joe face, and my thing is like, dude, I'm like, I'm not gonna Joe my face in with all y'all. And then you because you got to be on the list, you got to be that, and they, to me, I'm just let him in, valet. But it's not worth it when ain't no money in the room. I'm a money in the room guy. When the money leave, I'm gone. I can't do no deals with Magic Johnson or whatever back then. Russell in the house or the head of this, because I know they're going to have execs in the house. So to me, that's the only reason I'm going to the party is to, or for my foundation. I used to go there and like, okay, well, if an artist is going to be there, come to St. Louis. I ain't going through the agent. Get your number, blah, 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 and make my contact, and I'm gone. But the drink and the smoke, and I don't do nothing else. I smoke weed and I drink. That's all I do.
Right.
I don't like dudes. You know what I'm saying? So too many dudes at a party, I gotta go. That's right. Or do we need to call some women? Otherwise, I got my own party. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not. But I was never to the point where I'm thirsty or I need to be here. You know what I'm saying? If I like a groupie, once I start feeling like a groupie, it's time for me to go. You know, and you know, and I didn't, you know, back then I was just rolling either, you know, one or two, me or somebody else, because I know it's easy to get in like that. And then if I got a bunch of cats with me, it's hard to park, and then that's just some old dicks at the party. You know what I'm saying? Well, we don't need y'all. I catch y'all when we go over here. But right now it's a 2+. You know, so like we go to Eddie Murphy's house. I ain't bringing all these cats to your house.
Right.
When Eddie Murphy had parties. You know what I'm saying, but you can stay outside, or you trying to go inside.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, you don't go inside unless you're invited.
What was better? Diddy party, Eddie Murphy
Oh,
party?
Eddie Murphy's party is because Eddie's, you know, come on, he's Eddie Murphy. It's like Eddie Murphy. I don't mean the Eddie Murphy party but I mean, because they're either, you know, from after parties from movies and stuff like that, screenings and stuff, and it's Eddie Murphy. It's just like it's Eddie Murphy. It's like, come on, man, you don't get no better than that. It's like, you know, you know what I'm saying. So there's, you know, and then you don't get invited to his house. So and if you do, you ain't going inside. For real.
Shit, back to Robin Harris for a second. I didn't know. I was watching an interview with you, and they flipped to Faison Love was the voice in Bebe's Kids. He did Robin Harris's voice in Bebe's Kids because he had already passed.
Yeah. He was Faison was a voice.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
That's wild.
But me, I'm from a town of like 395 people in Nebraska, and Bebe's Kids reached me over there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I saw Bebe's Kids when I was a kid. I love that shit.
Yeah, that
shit was hilarious.
I got a picture. I used to sell his shirts outside with Bebe Kids. Yeah. Robin was a great mentor. Took me in and taught me the ropes real quick. Like I only knew him for like a year. But he taught me, he used to pick me up, bought me my first pair of $100 shoes. I wore a hole in them. I was like, these my shoes. You know, some clothes. Like, get out them cowboy boots.